Good morning. The sun just came up here in North Carolina, and I've started a new exercise program. It's a total body conditioning program from Le Mills, and it's not just one type of exercise. It does have cardio, strength, and flexibility from different programs, so that way there's lots of variety. Like yesterday I did combat, which is a boxing, karate, martial arts cardio, and that's a hell of a lot more fun than walking on a treadmill. Today's body pump, where I will be using weights and doing squats and doing chest press and probably overhead press and working maybe my abs, and I know I'll be working my back. But you'll get all those major muscle groups to get a good calorie burn and start strengthening those muscles. And then tomorrow is a flexibility day, which will be with body flow. And so far, I've really enjoyed all of these programs, so I'm excited to actually have a program involving all of them. Last month, last month in July, I got another bod pod, and I know that my goal has always been to gain muscle, right? It's body composition over the scale. I've been pretty much maintaining my weight since January, and, I might go up 2 pounds, go down 2 pounds, go up 2 pounds, go down 2 pounds, but it doesn't matter what the scale says if I'm not building muscle. And so I've also been getting bod pods, and I wasn't building muscle. It was getting very frustrating. I was working out. I thought I was eating well. I went and I got a BMR test, found out my BMR, which is your basic metabolic rate. So if I laid on the floor all day watching Netflix, this is how many calories I would need to do that. BMR was 1095, so only 1,095 calories I would burn. I'm in the low category for BMR. So we took that and we extrapolated with my exercise routines and what I need for just moving around, and we got a calorie intake to maintain of around 1,400 calories. Now, a lot of people would be like, oh, that's pretty high or low actually for maintaining. A lot of people, they get 2,000. But you have to remember, I'm 5 foot tall, and I've had an issue with building muscle in the past 2 years because of health issues. But now that, once again, health issues are improving still, I actually gained almost a pound of muscle in a month. I wore the same outfit, same time frame of when I got measured to make sure there wasn't a lot of factors that could have varied my results. Same hydration status, same fasting length. Got in, did it. Yeah, almost a pound of muscle. Now, I didn't lose any fat, though. That stayed the same. So, body composition goals, I would like to get my body fat down. It was at 27.5. It was at 25% in April, so I have gained some body fat. So, what we're doing is I'm going to eat maintenance calories, do my strength training still, but like I said, we've added cardio into the mix. Now, I've also added some supplements in last time I vlogged. Now, 2 of them are recommended by physicians that I talked to help with my hormones and to help with my blood sugar. One was the evening primrose oil. This was recommended from my breast health clinic doctor to help with my hormones. Fun fact, it's also supposed to make your skin nice, and it's supposed to help with my thyroid in some way. It's 1,000 milligrams of evening primrose oil per cap, and I take 3 of these a day with meals. Then the other supplement that was recommended by my endocrinologist to help with my fasting blood sugar is chromium picolinate. I think that's how you say it. It's chromium. This is 200 micrograms. I take this with dinner, and in the past 3 months, my average fasting blood sugar has gone from 130, and that was with me ramping up my basal, trying to control it, to around 100, and it's been pretty consistent below 100 for the past 2 weeks, and I've actually had to tone down on the insulin in the morning. I've had to change my basals and change my breakfast ratios for dosing. So I'm on approximately 25% less insulin over the past 3 months since I started taking chromium at night. The other 3 supplements that I've been taking since I gained that muscle, this has been for a couple of months, but Multivitamin, this is a good one. This is from Pure Vitamin Club. There isn't any weird additives. It's also has all 13 essential vitamins and minerals that we need, but not in crazy doses. They're also in bioavailable forms. It's so like instead of folic acid, which is in a lot of cheap vitamins, it's folate. It's got vitamin K2 in it, vitamin D3, which is the one that is from animal sources. So it's more absorbable. What else do we have in here? It's not high in iron. It has reasonable amounts of each vitamin. It's not super crazy, except for with like the B vitamins. Water soluble are a little higher, of course, but nothing crazy. I take one of these in the morning with breakfast. I am going to start creatine again. This is from On Nutrition. It's 100% pure creatine, micronized, so it's supposed to be suspended in whatever liquid you use a little better. But I find it still tastes like sand, so I stick it in a little cup of water, stir it up, and I take it like a shot. And yeah, it's only 5 grams. You don't really need to creatine load. 5 grams a day will do it. If you're also eating a lot of meat, you'll be getting a lot of creatine. So this, I don't know if it does good or if it does bad, but it won't harm you. It is one of the most studied supplements in the industry. Make sure you get one that is 100% creatine from CreaPure. You don't need to get one that tastes like cotton candy or anything like that. You don't need to add sugar to it. It says that you're supposed to add it to juice. They want you to. They think that if you spike your insulin, that like it's going to be like super good for your muscles. Personally, I don't want to spike my blood sugar, so I just take this in a cup of water. The last supplement that I've started, because you need to get good rest because of your adrenals and your thyroid, and rest and relaxation is great for recovery. I started taking natural calm at night instead of magnesium glycinate. I do like magnesium glycinate, but I have a habit of drinking tea at night, and I figured instead of drinking tea, I could start doing this. What it is, it's raspberry lemon flavored, and it's magnesium citrate. Now, what you want to do is either put 2 teaspoons in warm water, which is how I've been doing it, because then it's a soothing drink, or you can put it in a bottle of water. If you are just starting out on magnesium, it is recommended to start at a lower dose than 2 teaspoons, which is the recommended dose, because it can have a laxative effect. All right, I don't want you to learn the hard way. So start off with 1/4 teaspoon. Next week, 1/2 teaspoon. Just ramp up until you find a good toleration for yourself. I don't have a problem with it. It does relax me. It tastes good, and I enjoy it. So I've started taking that at night as well. So to recap, I told you my supplements that I'll be taking. I've updated my bod pod. I have another bod pod at the beginning or middle of September. So we've had a little over a month of muscle building and eating well to see if what I'm doing is on track. I also have an endocrinologist visit in the beginning of October, and I'm really hoping to bring a fantastic A1C to him. Really hoping for 5.5 or below, because he said that an A1C of 5.5 is dangerous because you'll have too many lows. Well, Buster, this lady doesn't have lows because 1, I test often, 2, low carb means low insulin, means less margin of error. So if I do screw up a little bit, I can eat a Smartie and it fixes it. And reverse psychology tends to work on me. If you tell me I can't do something, I'm probably going to go do it. So just don't enable me like that. Tell me that, like, oh yeah, you can do it, and then I probably will be like, oh, okay, cool, and then like never do it again. But you tell me I can't do something, now I have to go do it. So we're going to bring a great A1C in October. And that is my update. I'm hoping to do a vlog of this, like I did with 21 Day Fix, Fix Extreme, and with Carnivore. Really excited to see some improvements again. I'm not taking as many courses this fall semester, so I do have a little extra time on my hands, so I actually might pick up a job. Me, employed again, craziness, which will be really fun. Might talk about that. And I think I will tell you about what I've been eating in the next one. So thank you so much. I don't know if anybody's watching these, but I enjoy doing them. You have a great day.